Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Silver Violet Flame. If you're new, you're very welcome. I do a lot of work on Sebastian Rogers' case, plus other topics. But tonight we're going to concentrate on Sebastian. I just wanted to do a little deep dive and see where we're at in regards to finding him. So let's just dive in and ask Spirit to lead us into where. Let's start with law enforcement. I did put up a video last week. You might want to go back and watch that on the law enforcement as a consciousness. I did a Celtic cross on it. But let's just ask for five cards on where law enforcement are at now in regards to next steps and towards making an announcement about any legal proceedings. Let's ask that. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it this way. Bottom of the deck, moving forward, 6 of Swords. I like to see that. Okay, just keep that there. Now, first card. Four of Pentacles. The Four of Cups. The fours are all about stability. Okay. So I like to see that. Third card. Ace of Wands. I'm just going to change my screen here so you can see a wee bit better. There we go. Fourth card, Three of Pentacles. Fifth card, Eight of Wands in reverse. Okay. What's happening is they're slowing down. They're holding on to what they've got. They're not giving away what they've got. They're working as a team. And they are discontent, dissatisfied that they haven't got enough to actually bring fresh evidence to the case. The Ace of Wands is about fresh ideas, being inspired, new projects. So with the fours there, it's representing stuckness. So it's not so good, really. The bottom of the deck, it's a card of transition. So it's like leaving the past behind and wanting to move on. But by the looks of this, it's just waiting. And it's like the Eight of Wands in reverse here is like slowing down. So let's clarify. Tell me more. Okay, so you're telling me that there hasn't been any more fresh evidence. What can you tell me? Can you tell me if the matter is still awaiting crucial evidence coming in that they can use? King of Swords in reverse. Someone very manipulative and ruthless. Why you give me the King of Swords in reverse? The Lovers in reverse. Indecision. Conflict. Tell me more. So the Five of Swords in reverse is like, well, it's resolution. So they are looking for resolution in regards to the lack of decision that they've been able to make. And I feel like this King of Swords in reverse is, someone in charge of the investigation. So it's not looking very Good. So I'm going to ask the Whispers to give us 5 cards and see if we can get any more out of that. Tell me where they're at in regards to the investigation. What is it they're looking at, please? What is it they're waiting on? What is it that's keeping them stuck? Let's ask that. What is it that's keeping them stuck? Okay. How many cards? 5 cards. I'll pick those cards in because I haven't finished shuffling. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alive. Sprouts. The seeds of something new. They haven't got enough. This card came out in my last reading as well. They haven't got enough, but they've got something, and they need to be able to grow, allow it to grow. It's like they planted a seed somewhere and they're just waiting on it to sprout. Okay, second card, please. What is it that they're waiting on? There's the same card. These are the same cards coming out. Ancestors, angels. This is a support system. This is what they're waiting on so that they can make a judgment call here. See them blowing the trumpets here? Okay. So this is uncanny because these are the same cards that come out in my last reading when I was looking into the grand jury. Third card, please. What is it they're waiting on? Third card, please. Their hands are tied. They can't do anything yet. Kidnapped, hands tied. Okay, what else? Can you tell me about what they're waiting on, please? Runaway, escape. So they're waiting to knock that theory down, that he ran away and that he left that house of his own accord. Okay, and the fifth and final card, please, for this question. What are they waiting on? Low vibrational. This always comes out in my readings in regard to KP. So they planted a seed in regards to the KP person, and it's about being able to make the final call, the final decision in regards to the theory of what she has given them. She believes that someone came in and took Sebastian, but their hands are tied because they haven't got enough evidence. Okay, next question. Let's get 5 cards to go underneath that. Let's think of a good question to ask. What can I ask, please, Spirit? Okay. So, tell me this, give me cards in connection to what the seeds are that they have planted. Give me cards for that, please. 5 cards to go underneath each of these. Thank you. First card. Military operation. So that tells me that they've got their fingers in lots of pies. Basically they are on the case, they are doing stuff, they are active about it, and there's lots of different lines of inquiry that they are looking into. Okay, next card in regards to the seeds that they've planted. Drama, acting. So it could be that they have set up people, spies, people who are maybe going undercover in regards to catch them out. That's what I'm feeling about that card. Next card, in regards to the seeds that planted in order to be able to make arrests or move forward. What's the case? Digital. So obviously they are perhaps looking into some more digital camera work. I know stuff is being handed in all the time, and people are coming forward all the time, handing in new evidence where before perhaps they were afraid to. Digital could cover many a thing. It could also mean that they're looking at systems and computers, old files, history. Okay, next card, please. What are the seeds? Now remember, these are new seeds, so this is like new evidence. Next card, please. Science experiment. It is. My eyes were drawn to that card before when I was shuffling. So this is something different, something that they haven't been looking at before. So it's like an experiment. Let's try a new way. Let's use, I feel like it's a new technology. I feel that this is tied to this. I feel like this is the enhancement of the lights footage. That's what they're giving me for that. And the final card for this question, please. Those two cards, well, 3 cards turned over there. I'm going to take all 3. I'm looking at the theory of MURDER. They're looking at the theory of abuse, neglect. Oh my goodness. You can't make it up, guys. And I'll move these up so you can see a bit better. Spouse, partner. Look at the 2 of them. What does that make you think of? That video that they made holding hands. Wow. And look where they're going underneath. The KP person. So this is what they're concentrating on. How fascinating is that? Bottom of the deck we have aliens. So this is like something, it's like the science experiment card, something far out, something that we're not used to, something that they're really, really pushing the boat out on here in order to take legal proceedings. Yeah, which was underneath that. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay. Let's bring in Sebastian now. I've got my new deck here, my new crime deck, and I'm just going to ask Sebastian to give us a pull from this deck, and ask Sebastian to finish off this reading, to tell us what would be most insightful for us to know as to what this seed is that they're planted. Let's ask that first. I'll do a couple of pulls from this deck. Okay, Sebastian. I feel Sebastian here with me now. So could we have some of your insight, please, Sebastian? Thank you. Let's just see what comes out. There we go. Digital footprints. Look at that. Digital footprints. Put that over the digital card. Someone looking at a phone. Look, it's nearly exactly the same card. And the card that came out with it, there is a connection. There's a female on that card. And the connection is to do with this phone. This is Trish James' deck that I bought off her. And the reason I bought it, Please find me at the bottom of the deck, guys. Wow, look at that card. Please find me with the boy on it. Wow. The reason I bought this deck of Trisha James was because Trisha kept getting the phone in every reading, and I was drawn to the phone as well. And look, digital, someone looking at a phone, digital footprint, someone looking at a phone. There is a connection. What's phones all about? Connection. There's a female on that card, emphasizing the female. Wow. Thank you, Sebastian. So let's just finally, that was so, I can feel Sebastian in my heart here. Let's ask Sebastian to tell us if there's anything, any message, that message at the bottom of the deck. I mean, that just tops it all. But I'd just like to ask Sebastian to give us a final message to close off the video, please. If there's anything you would like us to know, Sebastian, for this video, on this day, the 17th of February, 2025. Let's go. One card. The World. Wow. End of situation or buried. Sebastian is telling us that he's going to be found with that card. The World card in tarot is all about the completion of a cycle. And it's interesting that that World card fell upon these cards with the phone. Let's ask Sebastian to give us more information on the World card, please. What were you telling us? Could we have further clarification? I feel you're telling us that the situation is going to come to an end soon, that they're going to find where you are buried. Could you just give us further insight on that, please, Sebastian? Thank you for everyone watching. Thank you so much. One turned over there. The card is masked, not a true face. There's a female on the card. The deck split at accomplice or had help, it says. Oh, on the bottom of the deck again, please find me. Wow. The card underneath that, the star, hidden clues, breakthrough. The star card is my star. The star card in tarot represents healing. And the star card is my card in tarot, which is the location of Sebastian, the card that I always get in regards to where he is in my belief. And look where I put that star card underneath the end of the situation, the World card and the buried card. You can't make it up. And the card coming out again, please find me. Sebastian, we are going to find you, and it's not going to be long. Wow, I can just feel Sebastian so strongly with me now, guys. So strongly. I actually feel like I'm going to cry. I haven't actually ever felt Sebastian this strong before. Just going to open the deck. cannot see clearly. Okay. Someone with blindfolds on. Marks left behind. Rumors behind your back. Media or social media. And moon. No, hidden, unclear. Lots of blindfolds. 2 people wearing blindfolds. What do I make of these cards? Marks left behind. Media or social media. That card is underneath rumors behind your back. I think these cards are just emphasizing the lies that have been spun in the interviews and social media. There's 3 faces on that card. And it's like a stage. That card is a stage. It's like the world stage. And there are the players. Three people. I always said there was 3 people involved in this. Marks left behind. There's a wooden path, like a windy, wooded pathway there. 2 lampposts on it. It's like a gateway. Nighttime. Cannot see clearly. Well hidden. Moon again, hidden, unclear. Social media. Media or social media. What's that? That's like the World Wide Web. What came to mind for me there? Because it's like the shape of the world. A man in a suit holding it in his hands. It's like these 3 people are manipulating the whole situation. This is what Sebastian is telling us. But in the actual physical, there is marks left behind. It's just that they're hidden and we can't see them yet. And they can't do anything about that, but they can weave their web of lies on social media. And we cannot see clearly yet where Sebastian is. And then the star card. Hidden clues breakthrough. It's very hopeful, guys. It is going to happen. We just have to keep praying we just have to keep hoping and praying. Look at those. Look at those. Wow. Look at those cards. I mean, could you get any clearer? Could you get any clearer with those cards? Look at them. Sebastian's gone now. Well, I have to stop there because I'm completely blown away. I really am. Guys, put in the comments anything that you have noticed that I haven't seen. Or we can look into it again, do another live. I don't want to be doing a live and going over the same thing. You know, it doesn't inspire me, to be honest. I like to keep fresh ideas coming in. So I would say to you, if you are going to come on the live, please, you know, look at the recent readings, the recent stuff I've been doing, and get your questions ready on that, because I'm not going to be going over and answering the same questions over and over again. I think it's disrespectful to Sebastian, and I think it's disrespectful to Spirit as well. Energy shifts and changes all the time, and new stuff is moving through as time goes on. That's the way Spirit works. It's divine timing. It may not have been the right time for us to know certain information in the past, but as the days go on, it's all about the newness. It's the time now for this to come out. So if we can be as creative as possible in our outlook, I think that's really going to help us get more evidence. Look at what we just got there. Validation. Validation that there's something that law enforcement are really looking hard into in regards to the digital footprints on these phones. There was recent talk about KP's Apple Watch. She had it on in the Texas Roadhouse, and she didn't have it on after that. So we can look into that. That's something fresh. I think it was Clutch Them Pearls, Justin. He was talking about that last night. So there's something fresh, and wee things like that. And Julie Skolink, she was talking about the fact that Kathy Barsocks had said she was at the hairdressers on that Monday and that she wasn't there when Sebastian went missing. But hairdressers don't open on a Monday. You tell me a hairdresser's that opens on a Monday. They do not open on a Monday. That's something that law enforcement wouldn't think of. Or have they? This is all stuff that we can look into. Just planting a few wee seeds for you there. So put in the comments anything new, and if I'm feeling inspired, I'll come on and I'll do a live on it. But that's where I am at the minute. I have to feel passionate. I have to feel inspired. I have to feel that there's new stuff that I want to really look into. And what it all comes down to is finding Sebastian and justice for Sebastian. So let's do it, guys. And I'll see you next time. Bye.